All right, guys, what's up? It's COVID-19 Panic Notes Day 6. This is a review day. So we're going to review everything that we did. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are all review, and 5 is review. So is 6 technically, but I'm going to do 6 and 7 with you, an example of our notes. I'm not going to do 1 through 5. If you want an example of how to do 1 through 5, go back to the YouTube video of day 3, or go ahead and meet with me at our Zoom time at 9:15. So these you can get examples of on day 3 video, the day 3. That's the video you want to get if you want an example of those. But for right now, for time's sake, this is going to be a short video. I just want to go over the ones that you learned the week before spring break, which is number 6, and number 7, which is the one that we just learned this week. So this number 6 is by elimination, which means that we want to eliminate, and we're going to start by eliminating the y because I want you to solve this for x first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put parentheses around both equations, the entire equations. I'm going to take this number, and because I have 6 here like you do on yours, I could squeeze the 5 and the 2 in here, but you can put it on this side as well. So I'm going to take the 5 as it is. And remember, leave, change, opposite. Well, we're going to leave and change. So leave, since this is leave it, we're going to leave it as a positive 5. This one, we're going to change it from -2 to 2. So the 5 goes down, the 2 goes up. All right? And we do that because we want these to eliminate. So now we distribute to each term on the inside. So 2 times 4 is 8, and it has an x. 2 times 5 is 10, and they have 1y. And 2 times 26, negative 26, is going to be negative 52. Then we're going to do the distribute this one. So 5 times 6 is 30. They have 1x together. 5 times negative 2 is negative 10y. And you can see it already. Look, positive 10y, negative 10y, so 10 minus 10, boom, is nothing. That's the elimination part of this. And 5 times negative 20 is negative 100. Then we're going to combine like terms. And we put our little brackets here, our little graphic organizer. We're going to organize it so we know that we add these together. So 8 plus 38, I'm sorry, 8 plus 30 is 38. Got ahead of myself there. These now become 0. And negative 100, negative 52 plus negative 100 ends up being negative 152. So what are we going to do? We're going to go ahead and divide by 38. And 152 divided by 38 equals 4. Negative 4, sorry, negative 4. So x equals, we can do our little equation here, right? We did that, distribute, combine like terms, no extra variable, nothing added or subtracted, so we went ahead and did our division. So remember our 5 main steps, it would be negative 4. Now, that's just the first part. Remember that these are 2 lines that are intersecting, and we want to know where those 2 lines intersect. So we have our first, and our point is an xy point, which is negative 4 is the x, and we need that y value. So we're going to take the x, because now we know the value of x, and put it into one of these. I like to just take the top one. I guess it's just easy. You could use the bottom one if you want to, but I'm going to use the top. So 4x plus 5y equals negative 26. Now I just wrote that so you can see it and understand it, but what I'm going to change out is I'm going to change out that x, because now I know what x is. X is negative 4. X is negative 4. Negative 4 is x. I can switch them out, so I put negative 4 here, and I distribute that. 4 times negative 4 is negative 16 plus 5y. We bring everything down. Didn't use it. Well, I distributed. There's no combined like terms, but there's no extra variable. But there is something added or subtracted to that variable y, since we're trying to solve for y, because we need y. That's that 16. So I'm going to negative 16. So I'm going to add 16, do its opposite operation. What I do on one side of the equation, I'm going to do on the other, keep it balanced. Those become 0. So I'm going to take 5y equals, and then here leaves me with 10, because negative 26 plus 16, sorry, negative 10. So what I'm going to do is divide by 5. Y equals negative 2, because negative 10, there it is, negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2. So that's our answer. Boom, we have our coordinate point. All right, last one. We're not going to do a whole bunch. We're just going to do this one, where it says systems of equation. This one's by substitution. It's already solved for y, so you might as well use substitution to solve it. And it's on your sheet, it says solve by substitution. So I know that y is all of this. So if y is all of that is y. So what I'm going to do is take this equation right here, the 3x minus 5y equals negative 22. So I'm going to take 3x minus 5. Well, I'm going to substitute all of that y for all of that. So 2x minus 4 equals negative 22. So what I'm going to do here then is I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So negative 5 times 2 is negative 10x. Negative 5 times negative 4 is 20. I'm going to bring that down, and I have it here. So now what am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and, somebody popped up here. We're going to go ahead and combine like terms. So we distributed, right? We did our substitution. We distributed. We're going to combine like terms. This one and this one together, add them together. 3 plus negative 10 is negative 7x plus 20 equals negative 22. We're going to go ahead, there's no extra variable. So we distribute, combine like terms, no extra variable. We're going to get rid of added subtracted, so we're going to subtract 20 from both sides of the equation. We have 7x equals, and we add those two together. That gives us negative 42. And then we divide by the negative 7. We have x equals, and of course, negative 42 divided by negative 7 is 6. That's our first part of the number. That's our x value. We have x and a y. Well, we have the value for x. So I'm going to go to this one right here, the one that's already solved for y. It's much easier because then I can just sub in there because it saves me steps. Could you put it in here for that x? Sure, you could, and solve that equation. You can. Going to have more steps. Y equals 2x minus 4. That's just this one right here. I'm going to sub out the x for my x value, which is 6. Distribute 2 times 6 is 12. And there it is. 12 minus 4 is 8. I have where my two lines intersect at 6, 8. That's my x and my y value. All right, guys, if you need help on the other ones, go to day 3 video. Day 3 video will help you out. Other than that, stay safe. Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys later. Zoom with me if you want to, either at the 9:15 or the 1:30 Zoom. Talk to you later. Bye.